Welcome to part 11 of the Demon Conquest. We have 3 demons. Architecture, I think I pronounced that right, by Rabbit. I don't know if this is rabbitical. I don't think so. Cycles B2S by Sonya. Minus 14,000 dislikes. Only level of this guy, and it has 14,000 dislikes, so this is going to be pretty bad. And then we have X-Spark by Demon Best GG. He has already made some levels, I think. We already played some of his levels. Death Cycles, nice. Clutterfun V2, which I think I enjoyed. And that's going to be his last demon. No, his last demon. So basically today we have 3 medium demons. I don't know if I'm going to beat them all today, but... So let's go ahead and practice Architecture, I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, so let's see how this demon does. Whoa. Is this 1.4? I don't think so. I don't think this is 1.4. Okay, this looks like, yeah, I think this is UFO. I think this is going to be 1.5 at least. This looks so much better than other levels. Bro, this pick a path is breaking my jaw. Okay, so this level is so difficult to understand, like all the paths and everything. Let's go from the beginning and see if we can figure out the paths on everything. Okay, this timing is horrible. It's difficult to learn because you have to like know what you have to do, what not to do, like all the fakes. Once you know them, I think it's very easy. Okay, so I think I pretty much got it. Probably I'm gonna mess up some, especially memorization. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and see if I can beat this quickly. Okay, first attempt. Let's go. God damn. Okay, that was kind of a dumb death. I'm having some lag spikes for some reason. GG! Very nice. Okay, this was very quick. Much quicker than I expected. It's a very short level also. You just memorize what you have to do and that's it. Like, cool level. I actually enjoyed this one. This level is one of the best looking levels I've played so far. Although it has been updated to 1.6 or even 1.7, the level is consistently good and has quite the detail in some sections. This is going to be the standard in future updates, but as of now, this stands out from the rest of the demons we played so far. From the gameplay perspective, it's not bad at all, it's just very learny, especially when you have to figure out the right path to beat the level. There are also some very minor choke points, but they get consistent. I would say this is medium demon just because it takes a bit of time to learn, but once you learn them, it's most likely an easy demon since there aren't any hard parts at all. Overall, a good level and gets a 6.7 out of 10, entering the top 10. Okay, then we come to Cycles V2. This one is the This level is very scary. Let's see. Let's go ahead and practice. Huh. What an interesting level. Is this one? Ooh. What? This has been patched 100%. There's no way this is... It's gonna make me die. What? Wait, what? And how did I do that? How did I take this way? So I came here, I fell down here. What? This level is literally free. I can beat this like this. Okay, let me check for like what the normal path would have been. Okay, what? I'm not really understanding. What is this level, dude? What do you mean? Basically go here and then just take this wheel part like this. I think that's like the only way I can take the normal way, but why would you do that if you could just take the secret way? Okay, so taking the normal way is 10 times, no, I mean infinite times harder than taking the secret way. But why would I, like, the only way to take the normal way is by going through the secret way. Okay, this level is dumb. Let me just go practice from the beginning. But I'm 100% taking the secret way. So I just do this, go up here, jump, and that's it. I just beat the level. That's it. I don't have to do anything. What a dumb level. What a dumb level. This is like the only like weird timing. Okay, so I just have to get that first timing and then just get everything else right. And if I do, then I think that's GG's. Why do I go down there? I'm so dumb. I have to go up. I did it. Damn. This jump is gonna be so painful. The last jump, dude. The last jump. Oh my god. What? Oh, that's so dumb. I did everything and I just messed up the last jump. Okay, GG. Very nice. I don't know, I think this level should not be rated just because of the secret way, but the normal gameplay, I think if I had to play this normally, I would still rate it trash. Because luckily for the secret way, I can skip like 30% of the level or 35% of the level, which is so much better, so much better. This level is baffling to me. Apart from the fact that from 60% there's a secret way which skips the entire ending, I found it impossible to pass 70%. Maybe due to a hertz problem or something, but it's basically impossible. The only way to go to the normal path is by taking part of the secret way and entering the ball portal in 70%, which by then you would just skip the entire thing. The end is quite difficult as well, but I really didn't want to play it, so I can't say much for the gameplay there. I really don't know what I would have done if I hadn't found the secret way by complete accident. Quick side note from future me, so while editing this video, I actually tried to do the normal way again and actually figured it out and pulled it off. but it's really inconsistent. Most of the time the cube just goes flying out for some reason, but after a couple of hundred attempts it actually went through how it should and actually did the ending. So the ending is not really that hard. It's actually pretty easy. I don't know what I was thinking when I actually did this the first time. Maybe it was a skill issue, I don't know. I'm maybe very bad, that's also true, but damn, that I actually pulled it off. So it's actually possible to do it the normal way. I don't know why the secret way exists then, but it's dumb. This level is dumb. I hate this level. I don't like it at all. Now let's talk about the first half of the level before the secret way. It's trash. The level looks horrible, with no decoration to be found anywhere on the level. It looks more like a badly built layout than anything, but as I said before, deco isn't really important in those first updates. But the gameplay doesn't save this level at all. Some parts I thought they were kind of good and original, but others were kind of wacky and weird to pull off. This blue orb timing is impossible for some reason, and I couldn't get it to work for the life of me. At the end, I was just hoping it would work and beat the level from there, since it's only at 90% of the level. Either way, a very dumb timing. Horrible level in many ways, and if not for the secret way, which saves me from playing absolute hell, this would most likely be the worst level so far. But it scrapes by with a 1.5 out of 10. Does it deserve the dislikes? Yes, it absolutely does. So there you go, X-Spark by Demon Best GG. The other levels he made were pretty nice, I think. They weren't incredible, but let's see how this one does. I think, dude. You gotta be kidding me, bro. The fakes. Thank you for the ship parts, dude. And they're so long also. Oh. And we end with the ship part. Let's go. Okay, the level is difficult, but thanks to some cool parts. I think this level is cool, actually. I think this level is good. No decoration. I think it could use a little bit more of decoration. The cube part, we have to memorize a lot of things. Okay, these timings are not easy, dude. Okay, I'm gonna die to the last cube 100% because the last cube is, to me, it feels very hard. And the ball part also is quite tight, but thanks to the ship parts, I think the ship parts saves the difficulty. I think that's why it's medium demon, because the cube part, holy moly, dude. To go up. I see. Okay, what do I have to do there? I forgot about it. Oh, just have to fall down. Okay. That's hard, dude. This beginning is... What? That timing is so weird, dude. It feels unnatural. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but it feels so unnatural. And you can go too late. Interesting. That is so weird, dude. Oh my god. I've been here 100 attempts, dude. It's just the beginning, and then I'm going to die to the end a lot. Oh my god. Am I crazy? Am I doing something wrong, dude? Oh, I've been here 100 attempts, and I'm not passing that part. Okay, I have to remember that spike. Oh my god. It's not a bad level, it's just that I'm having such a bad experience, and there's some gameplay that I do hate. This, in fact, this part, this beginning is very bad, dude. Very atrocious. Okay, I'm playing very bad today. The ship part, I shouldn't have died to the ship part at all. Oh. Is that a buffer? If that's a buffer, I did not know. Oh, this took so long because of the beginning. Luckily, I died very little to the final cube. In one moment I forgot that I had to go up and I pressed at the last second. Nice 3 levels. Good part. We beat them in under just over an hour and 3 minutes. So yeah, very nice. The last level by Demon Best GG, and it was a painful demon to beat. The beginning is really tough. I especially didn't like this timing whatsoever. I just couldn't get it consistently, but once I passed it, it was pretty smooth sailing from there. The cube in this level is super learny and hard to pull off. There were some really hard timings for a medium demon, but at the end, apart from this timing, everything else gets consistent once you learn it. As of lately, I am finding that the ship sections are the breaks of the level. They are very easy to learn and to pull off, so I did appreciate that the level had long ship sections. Although I did die to them, it was more my skill issue than anything, so I actually like the ship parts. There isn't much decoration, but it does feel like a solid level either way. I didn't feel like it was just a layout, so it gets a pass for me. Solid last level, and apart from this, very nice. 6 out of 10. And so our journey continues. 3 medium demons have been slayed like they were nothing. And I am seeing improvement on myself as of lately. So much so that even the medium demons are not giving me much of a challenge. But that is exactly my goal. Improvement. Thank you for watching, and until next time.